Hello and welcome back to the last exercise of the last module. I can't believe how quickly this always goes, but you have done so well. And the last exercise is a really simple and beautiful one, and I'm sure you've noticed it in your fun sheets already. It's about writing a letter to your angels and guides. Now, this is a very powerful process. It's very simple, but it's so beautiful because it's your opportunity to pour your heart out and give thanks and ask questions and ask for help and really connect with your angels and guides in a very direct and powerful way. We don't really write letters anymore in this digital electronic age. I can remember years ago when I was travelling around Europe, for one of the many times I've travelled around Europe, I used to just love sending everybody postcards and writing letters to people about what I was doing and where I was going. Letters are very personal. They've got your own energy in them, your thoughts and feelings. So I'm really recommending here too that you write the letter by hand on a nice piece of paper, put it in an envelope. What do you do with this letter once you've written the letter to your angels and guides and put it in an envelope? There are so many fun and creative ways to send your letter. And believe me, there are times when I've literally put a stamp on the envelope and gone and put it in the post box. I don't know what the postal service does with the letters addressed to my angels and guides, but I laugh about it. I think it's fun. And probably after a while they just burn them or something. I've gone and put them out into the ocean, into the surf, into the wild waves where they've been swept away on the ocean. I've buried some in the garden. I've burned them over a candle flame, and occasionally I feel guided just to put the letter in a drawer and keep it somewhere until I feel that the answer has come. Now, you have fun with your letter. Write what you want to write. If you're not sure of all the names of your angels and spirit guides, please don't worry. You can note down the names of the ones you know about so far. Just address the others as a group, whatever feels comfortable. They certainly won't be offended or anything like that. Just address it, my dear angels and spirit guides, whatever feels comfortable for you. Write the letter within the next 24 to 48 hours, please. It's a really nice thing to do to finalise this program, and then send it in whatever way you feel guided. And of course, the powerful thing about sitting down and writing a letter is that energetically you are sending the message too. This is a really great way to build your relationship with your angels and spirit guides. In the letter, please make it clear to them that you would like some sort of response or acknowledgement to the letter, that they've received it, that they've noted it, that they've heard you. Now, I'd be the first to admit that it can be tricky to be sure if you're getting a response or not over the next few days. So you just need to be kind of relaxed but alert at the same time. Maybe you'll see a rainbow in an unusual place, not just up in the sky after a storm, but maybe in a picture in a magazine or printed on the front of somebody's t-shirt. Maybe you'll hear the words angel just mentioned out of the blue in somebody's conversation. When I wrote a letter to my angels and guides recently, I was driving home after conducting one of my 5-day residential courses, and I'd forgotten to put the radio on for a couple of hours. It was a long drive and I just wanted some peace and quiet. I turned on the radio and I just heard the last few notes of a song, and the very first words that the announcer said were, "Angels watching over you." Literally, the first words she said. She didn't say, "Welcome back," or "That song was called such and such." The first words she said after the few notes that I heard were, "Angels watching over you." And I just laughed out loud. So really, the messages can come to you in any way. In the next day or so, write the letter, send it, ask for a signal or sign, be alert and aware. And I really encourage you to make this one of many letters that you write to your angels and guides over the coming years. Please talk to them regularly. Please stay in contact with them. It's about building a relationship and a friendship with them now. And your angels and guides will have their own quirky, peculiar way of communicating with you, and you'll learn to notice it after a while. You think, oh, that, you know, every time I think about them I see a butterfly, or every time I do something in terms of reaching out to my angels and guides or asking for help or support, this song comes on the radio, or this person contacts me, or this topic of conversation comes up, or I have a certain feeling or a certain experience. So just notice. And of course, your own thoughts, your own sense of knowing, those are perfect ways that your angels and guides reach to you. I really don't want to end here. I feel like it's all over far too quickly, but I know that you've got things to do, and I know you want to go away and practice all these fabulous things that we've learned. But the main thing for me has been the joy of working with you. So please remember that you are clairvoyant, you are intuitive, you have incredible skills and abilities that you can benefit from in this lifetime. Every single day of your life, it never deserts you, it's always there. And the more you tune into it, train your monkey mind just to calm down and stay in the background, meditate regularly, keep your channel healthy and strong, the better it will get for you, and the more you will feel that you are just totally in the flow of life. I really wish that beautiful journey for you. It is a fabulous thing, and I don't know where my life would be without all of this work. I just absolutely love it. It's what gave me inspiration to write. It's what gives me inspiration to do everything that I do. I wish you all the best. I want you to know that I admire and love you so much. I think you're an amazing person. Please continue on with this journey, with this process. Drop me an email, visit me on Facebook, or come and have a personal reading with me anytime you like. We can talk over the phone, over Skype, and maybe I'll even be in your part of the world. So keep an eye on my newsletters for information of where I'm giving workshops and readings. Could be Australia, could be the USA, could be New Zealand, could be Italy, could be the UK, who knows. If you're very, very observant, you might have noticed some of my books and CDs back here, and I'm particularly excited just to mention to you my brand new Oracle cards, the True Love Reading cards, all about relationship and love and connection and soulmates. Absolutely beautiful cards. So I hope you get to have a look at those at some stage. And the Clairvoyant Reading cards, which is a beautiful, refreshed and repackaged version of the You Are Clairvoyant Oracle cards. So I'm always producing something new. I love being creative. Okay, I look forward to seeing you in another course, another workshop, in a reading, and online. Namaste, congratulations, and well done. Namaste.